The holidays can be a very stressful time, causing people to lose focus on what's important, their family, friends, and faith. Add children to the mix, and it can sometimes lose the joy of the season. Well, here to talk about having happier holidays with kids is Bill Corbett, award-winning author of Love, Limits, and Lessons, A Parent's Guide to Raising Cooperative Kids. So you are here to solve all of our problems, but
a few.
You have 8 tips to having happier holidays with children. One of them was, well, let's start with the first one.
Okay.
Managing behavior at other people's homes. Such a big one.
That's a huge challenge because you're in somebody else's home. They have their own rules and boundaries. What I usually say is relax, because if you're too worked up, your child will pick up on that, and then they'll be worked up. The best thing to do is, if your child is out of control and embarrassing or difficult to manage, go home. The holidays make them so worked up about it. The best thing to do is, it means it's over. Just take them home.
Number 2, reducing toys and gifts.
We are, a lot of our parents, when we were kids, just the tree was stuffed with toys, and we want to love our children. I just urge parents, reduce the amount of toys, things that are maybe handcrafted or, healthy snacks kinds of things. When you overload the child with toys at Christmas time, you're going to be asking for trouble, because later on the house is going to be in total astray, and kids are going to lose the concept of, all things in moderation.
And it kind of feeds into that gimme mentality where they just want more and more and more, and they don't appreciate what they have. All right, number 3, take good care of yourself.
Well, I tell parents that children are affected by adult emotional chaos. Even though the parents cut the umbilical cord years ago, it's still connected. So if a parent is feeling something, the child is going to feel it. It travels down this invisible umbilical cord. So if you want a more peaceful, spiritual child, you must be more spiritual and peaceful first. It all starts with you, and is transferred to our children.
They can feel it. They can sense it.
Yeah.
All right. Number 4, teach gratitude.
We get so worked up when our kids don't say thank you. The best way to do that is to teach them formally. If they don't say thank you in the moment, let it go, because they don't get it yet. They're so egocentric. I'm the center of the universe and everybody rotates around me. Right. Why should I say thank you? Have little exercises where everyone shows gratitude and says thank you for something that they're thankful for.
Okay. Now, number 5, don't overschedule. Isn't that impossible during the holidays?
It is. It really is. It's a daily walk. We have to make sure, okay, does it really make sense for us to go to all those places? Could a phone call work instead of trying to get over to Aunt Nancy's by a certain time? And again, because the more we're rushing kids along, the more freaked out they're going to get, the more challenging their behavior is going to be.
And maybe this is where an iPhone FaceTime chat could come in handy.
Yeah.
If you can't be there. And Skype.
Skype is the big thing. So everybody get together around the computer monitor.
Now, number 6, set realistic expectations. Is that possible in the holidays?
Well, what happens is when we enter the holidays, we have in our mind, our subconscious, what it was like, the magic of Christmas and Thanksgiving and all the holidays when we were children. And what we try to do as parents, we try to recreate that magic for our kids. And then we get so angry when they don't appreciate what we've done. So we have a shift there, a battle going on, what we want to create, what reality is, and we get freaked out about that.
And that kind of brings us into number 7, create new traditions. So you're kind of bridging the old to the present?
I say, keep some of those old traditions, but create something new. Because when your kids get older and you want to leave a heritage with, my mom and dad, they did this. This was what they created. This is brand new. So keep a little of the old tradition and add a little new in there.
Now, number 8, be the person you want your child to be. That's a heavy one.
Yeah, during the holidays, we tend to want to be spiritual. Some families are religious. The point is, what you want to create in your children should start right here with you first. Yeah. And be the person you want your child to shape into. And that means being kind. Remember what the holidays are all about. It's about love and kindness. And if you're a religious family, it's the origin of the religion we believe in. What you want your kids to really embrace, you've got to show them what it looks like. If you want a peaceful child, like I said before, you got to be a peaceful person. If you want your child to grow up and learn how to take care of herself, it starts here. Show them what it looks like for you to take care of you first.
Now we have some time for some bonus questions. Okay. So let's talk about the holidays coming up. That means there's going to be desserts and treats and sweets everywhere. That's sugar. And that's a sugar rush for kids. How do you handle that?
2 specific things. What I would suggest is you talk to the person or family that is hosting this event you're going to first and ask them to reduce it. They don't have to put everything out on the platters. They have to put on ask them to minimize it. You could also have them set up rules that this is the kids' snack table, this is the adult snack table. Your children are more likely to listen to anyone but you. So if they walk over into Grandma's house and Grandma makes a declaration, says, everyone, this is the serving tray for children under 18. This is the serving tray for adults. That might help. Now, if your child does get all filled up with sugar, that's going to create some huge challenges with behavior. Even more of a reason, relax. Don't get worked up over that, knowing that it's not their fault. It's their physiologically their system's racing. So those are a couple of suggestions.
Okay. And then, of course, with the holidays, how do you create? You kind of touched on it, instilling that gratitude. But a lot of times, kids just want the gifts, and they're not as keen on saying thank you afterwards. So, do you have a tip to maybe sitting down, writing thank you cards afterwards? How do you deal with that?
Well, we have to get 2 things straight right away. Kids don't automatically know to say thank you, and they don't know automatically say I'm sorry. It's something they have to learn over time. So rule 1, demonstrate in front of them. So make sure you're going, thank you for putting your mittens on. Thank you for being ready in the car. Show them what it looks like first, because the child's going to go, oh, I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. And then whenever they do say it, you could say, tell Aunt Sally thank you. And she goes, thank you. You can go, thank you for saying that. It reinforces that kind of behavior. And there's all kinds of things, exercise you can do with your kids on a regular basis. Family meetings, which all families should be having. One thing in every family meeting is that everyone goes around the group and say one thing that you're thankful for. So you got to create this routine and this practice in them so that they know how to do that.
Great. Well, we're thankful for you coming on Connecting Point and telling us about this, having a happier holiday with kids involved. Thanks so much, Bill.
Glad to be here.